Hey guys, welcome to the video. Pardon my appearance. It's a hot, sticky day and I'm still waiting on a haircut. So today I'm going to teach myself upholstery. I have several things to do here. I have this chair that needs a new seat. I use this chair a lot of times, very often. I call it the million-mile chair. So this is the seat pan off the Honda 200. So I've gone ahead and taken the seat cover off so far. That is what was left over from the factory seat. And here's the foam. I have gotten myself a staple gun, a pneumatic stapler, and various sizes of staples in these boxes. So I threw away the instructions, but I did see that the recommended pressure is printed on the side. We have this aftermarket seat cover with Honda on it. It comes with batting as well to fill in the voids in the foam, just like this one here. I see a couple spots here it could be filled up. But first, we're going to address the seat. So I'm going to cut apart this sweatshirt as well as this sweatshirt. My mother-in-law was kind enough to fix it, but she sewed the pockets closed, so it's not quite as useful as it could be. So the upholstery that was on this seat was over top of the old one, and I took it inside and scrubbed it. And now it's outside in the sunshine drying. I'm going to bring that in, take a look at the foam, maybe see if we can use some of the cotton batting to fill in some voids. But first of all, let's get this chair stripped down and figure out what we need to replace the old seat cover. It should be fun. We should have a nice, pretty cool looking chair by the end. All right, now I get to show you what I got done. I kind of like it. I think we have brought this chair back to life. Well, of course, it's easy to stretch a sweatshirt pretty tight. And I really like the logos, able to give the shirts a second life. So the Toyota one is actually both layers of the sweatshirt, but the power-driven one is not. So I flipped around the seat cover. So now it's toward the back. I do have a few extra folds in here, but it used to be just bare foam. So I think I like that. The back's nice and high. I use this chair a lot, as you guys know. Almost every video I shoot is on it. So I even managed to save the hood strings out of them. So now I think that our seat cover is dry from the Honda, and I'm ready to stick this together. What I should have that I don't is basically spray adhesive. I think it's called contact adhesive. It's something that you use to put in tractor cab liners, and I believe as well as upholstery. There was one more thing, but it's one of 3M's products. I don't know the number of it. In the past, I would use spray weld, which was basically metal shavings and contact adhesive in a can. But I don't have any, so I'm just gonna go with, I should think of a way, if I want to cut this stuff, this batting, and lay it into the cavities. You can get to see where the cavities are. It'd be nice to fill those in. I don't really think that I can feel them sitting down, but they might show up somewhat if the seat cover is tight. So we're going to get this laid out on the plastic seat bucket. I did go ahead and pull out all the staples, disassemble everything, and then I went back and cleaned out the old remnants. Took that off and then cleaned out all the staples. So all the staples are out of here, as far as I can tell. So there's some poking through, but they're no butt pokers. At least none I can feel. So yeah, let's go ahead and get everything spread out here and see if we can make an even better job of this. All right, here we are. We're back with the result. This is what it looks like. So overall, we ran pretty close to being short here, but so I think the whole pattern was cut crooked a little bit, so we ended up with that. And then these are all folded down and stapled here because the plastic ends right here across the front. So tried to staple it all nicely. I don't think we have any staples poking through. I ended up with one layer of the polyfill all the way across, kind of to bolster up the middle area, fill it up a little bit. But turns out, you guys saw me flatten out the foam with the angle grinder, and oh yeah, you can even see that I didn't flatten it all the way flat, so maybe I should have. I didn't think it looked too bad. So unless the polyfill moved. So this wheeler sits a little low, makes you feel like you're in the machine rather than just balancing on top. So I kind of wanted to keep the feel of that. Also, I like the seat is breathable. I thought about putting a trash bag underneath it to waterproof it, but I didn't. So the reason that we switched covers in mid-stride there was because that the replacement cover has a pre-fitted band around the edge. So in order for it to fit like this, I would have had to add more polyfill, like a lot more polyfill, or draw the seam underneath and staple it there. So those were some things I didn't want to do because I really like the way this sits and rides. I like that pattern pretty well as well. I wanted to use the new cover because I'm not sure if I'll ever need it again or need to use it. I thought maybe I should probably save this for future repairs on other seats, other different seats. So I still have that custom cover somewhere, and I think we'll dust it off and use it. I like this Honda logo. Maybe it'll work in the future for my TRX 200D. So that's it, guys. Somebody over here already likes that chair, so, and I guess she's not getting poked by staples either, so that's a good thing. The only thing, I think this is a replacement seat because it has magic marker writing on it. One thing that is missing is this rubber block. So I might have to see if I can get one of those. They're just clipped through here, so basically you can press them in, hopefully. Hopefully that'll work. And I even have the original Honda tool set. Here's a screwdriver. And here's the bag. So we'll be putting those guys back in when the seat goes in. Anyway, that's the end of the episode. I hope you guys were able to learn how to do upholstery. It's my first time. And I think I paid $20 or $25 for this gun secondhand on eBay at an auction, including 2 big packs of staples. So very well worth getting the tools and learning the skill. It's incredibly satisfying to cut and fit things and have the seat come out beautifully as an end result. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the very next one.